Hey guys, Tinder Drift, and we're back with another video. Today we are actually doing the exhaust on the Daily GTS right here. Now if you're just tuning in, be sure to subscribe if you want to see more Ae92 or Toyota content. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Right now we are replacing the flex pipe on the Ae92 GTS, the notorious flex pipe that always typically goes out. I had to go out on my GTS, on this GTS, and even my SR5. So these are just very notorious for going out, in my experience at least. So right now what we did is we took out that old one. I had a spare one from this bad boy, and right now we are putting it in. Pretty much how it works is it bolts into the header, and then it's welded to the rest of the exhaust. So we unbolted it, bolted this part in, and now this flex pipe just needs to be welded in, which is what I am doing right now. Let me go ahead and show you exactly what I mean. Now, a little tight in this engine bay, but okay, let's see. All right, a little tight in this engine bay, but that's where it's bolted in right now. Just 3 bolts, 3 14s, 1, 2, and 3. Hard to see. But basically how it goes is it's bolted here, this one's welded in, and then right now I'm welding in this piece to the rest of the exhaust. So I cut out a piece of pipe, well, I'm welding this piece in, gonna weld it to that piece of exhaust, and then it should be pretty much straightforward from there. But yeah, this one's catless, as a resonator instead of the cat. And yeah, so the previous owner had a straight pipe, but I just installed a resonator because I didn't like the straight pipe. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, finish welding this in, and then we should see if it pretty much sounds better than what it was, because it was very, very loud. I kind of liked it, but it wasn't good for performance and wasn't good for the gas mileage. So yeah, right now we are going to be welding that up. I'm using a Harbor Freight welder. These are like typically $100. Pretty easy to learn on, very good for beginners. I'm a beginner, so you know, that's what I'm doing right now. Don't have a lot of welding experience. I welded some things, but there's another thing I'm going to be welding, so should be pretty fun. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward job. Just either, like I said, you could go 2 ways about it. You could either not even disconnect here, because sometimes these bolts don't disconnect. So what a lot of shops do is they cut it here and then cut it here, cut the flex pipe completely out, and then just weld in a new flex pipe, which is what they did here. And yeah, so basically look, so you know, just putting this like that. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, finish welding this up, and let's see how it goes. All right guys, so we got it welded up. I'm kind of stupid because I forgot the biggest part to this fix is this right here where it connects this down pipe to the headers. There's a freaking exhaust gasket that I'm missing. You see that little gap? That's also what's gonna cause you to make noise. This entire thing was ripped off obviously from the flex pipe, so I did need to replace the flex pipe, but I also forgot to put in the gasket, so don't forget when you're trying to do this. But it is complete. I welded in the rest of the pipe, so it doesn't really leak from there. It leaks from that gasket. Here, I'll turn on the car. So yeah, so I forgot to put in those. It is loud still, not as bad, and it sounds at least more complete now, because before it was just coming out straight from the front, and it's just leaking slightly from that gasket. So still sounds pretty dope. I kind of like it, but it definitely needs to be changed. So I'm gonna leave that for next weekend because I gotta order that gasket. So yeah. And it pops, so that's pretty cool. I like that it pops. So all right guys, well that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see more Ae92 content, be sure to subscribe. And if you're going to do these exhaust work stuff, please remember to get your gaskets. Don't be stupid like me. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.